Good afternoon, parents, families, teacher, and staff. As I was preparing to write this speech, my focus was on what I could write and say that will motivate you all, my peers, in the class of 2020. I have so many different things on my mind which I could talk about. Then I realized that I wanted to deliver a message today to reaffirm that we matter. You matter, I matter, we matter. I want to encourage everyone by sharing a message that our journey will be unpredictable, but we cannot limit ourselves. All throughout our lives, since day one, we were asked, what do we want to do or be when we are older? The truth is, every day we are getting older. So, how can we answer that question to the fullest? I have never been asked who I want to be. We can be successful all throughout our lives. We can have the best job, the biggest house, the nicest clothes, and the nicest cars. But as our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, once said, success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. We all have the ability to change someone's life. We will all move on in life to do great things. This is my wish. But we should also focus on being great people. We should focus on being the difference. For a quick minute, I want you all to close your eyes and think of the first person that comes to mind when I say influential and successful. For everyone who reflects on this question, there may be a different person that comes to mind. Now, think about why you thought of that person. We will all go on to create our own success stories, but what is equally important is what we decide to do with our precious time. We all know that time can be precious, appreciated, abused. It is not finite, but one major reminder, it cannot be restored. However, we often hear that the sky is the limit so many times in our life. That statement is false. You are your own limit. You might ask, what does that mean? I believe that you are the only person that can be in the way of your achievements. It starts with you. It starts with you making the right decisions, you setting goals for yourself, then setting new ones, and you maximizing this journey called life. If we limit ourselves, we will never know where we can go. I've heard that things are only hard because we have not mastered them yet. Now I know we are only 18 years old, but I can say that I don't think life is meant to be mastered. But two things I learned about all of you within the past 4 years are we are passionate about our opinions and heavy on problem solving. Life will bring us many challenges, and you may feel stuck at times, but once we learn from our mistakes, we will find things to be easier, if not manageable. The year 2020, our graduation year, is a perfect reflection of how and what life will be. Unpredictable. Life is unpredictable and often forces you to rearrange your plans. We are designed to live and learn, make mistakes, and correct them as we go. We are designed to be innovative and creative to help guide us along this unpredictable journey. Some of you may think you have it all figured out, and some of you may not, and that is okay. We have been faced with many life-changing events which have been unpredictable, and it may not be the last time, but our resiliency will prevail. It was very upsetting to know that we wouldn't probably have our commencement ceremony, but we cannot focus on the negative of this situation. We have all worked hard and have earned this moment. We should focus on how we can move on from this. How can we use what is unpredictable to change our lives for the better? We must be the generation of change. How can we use our resources to help us in the future? We must be the generation to give back to our communities and those who are younger. Please remember this. Our story isn't always as good as you tell it, but rather than how you make it. Make the best out of what you have, be fearless, and stand for something. In closing, class of 2020, if there's anything that you take from today, take this, please. Achieve to be known for who you are, what you do, and why you do it. Know that you have value. Know that you can become the person you have always wanted to be. Know that it starts with you. Know that you have to want it so bad that you are willing to take the next steps and never give up. Lastly, know this: there will be challenges. Accept those challenges and move forward. I am so proud to be your salutatorian, and I am honored to address you today. Good luck with creating all of your success stories, and I can't wait to hear how you are valuable in the world. Thank you.